Hi everyone! Today we are going to learn English in a fun and exciting way through the incredible story of the cricket legend Shahid Afridi. We will walk through his life journey while helping you master English basics. Before we begin, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a lesson. Let's get started. The story of Boom Boom Afridi. Born in 1977 to a distinguished Pashtun family of spiritual leaders in the Khyber Agency, Shahid Afridi grew up to become a cricket legend. While his uncle introduced him to sports, it was Imran Khan's 1992 World Cup victory that truly inspired him to play. Afridi's international story began with a bang in 1996. In just his second match, he smashed a world record century against Sri Lanka in only 37 balls. He evolved into a world-class all-rounder, shining brightest in T20 cricket. He was named Player of the Tournament in the 2007 T20 World Cup and was the hero of the 2009 final, leading Pakistan to the trophy. He eventually became captain, guiding the team to the 2011 World Cup semifinals. After a career filled with retirements and returns, he played his final international game for a charity cause in 2018. Later, he briefly served as the team's chief selector. Before his international fame, Afridi was a teenage sensation for Karachi Whites and played county cricket in England for Leicestershire and Derbyshire. Off the field, Afridi became a dedicated philanthropist. Through the Shahid Afridi Foundation, he builds schools and hospitals. He even risked his health to help people during the COVID-19 lockdowns, contracting the virus himself. A devoted family man, he has 5 daughters. One of them, Ansha, recently married current cricket star Shaheen Afridi. The global franchise star. Afridi's franchise journey began in the very first IPL with the Deccan Chargers, though political tensions prevented his return for a second season. At home, he became the face of the Pakistan Super League, or PSL. He started as captain for Peshawar Zalmi, famously handing the leadership to Darren Sammy just before they won the title. He later played for Karachi Kings and mentored Multan Sultans. Sadly, his final PSL run with Quetta Gladiators in 2022 ended early due to back pain. His Boom Boom nickname echoed worldwide. Afridi played county cricket in England for Kent and Northamptonshire and joined leagues in Australia, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. He even captained the Pakatia Panthers in Afghanistan. Although injuries occasionally sidelined him in the Caribbean and Nepal, he found late glory in the Kashmir Premier League, leading the Ravalakat Hawks to the tournament's first-ever trophy. A pioneer of the fast-paced T10 format, Afridi served as a brand ambassador and captained Team Paktuns. He wrapped up this chapter by launching his own tournament, the Mega Stars League, in 2022. The international rise of Boom Boom. Afridi's international tale began in October 1996 as a last-minute replacement for an injured teammate. While his debut against Kenya was quiet, his second match against Sri Lanka was historic. Sent in as a pinch hitter, the teenager smashed a world record century in just 37 balls, instantly announcing his arrival on the world stage. Test cricket and rivalries. 2 years later, he entered the Test arena. His breakthrough came in 1999 during a high-stakes tour of India, where he scored a magnificent maiden century, 141 runs, to help Pakistan win the match. By 2005, under coach Bob Woolmer, Afridi evolved into a consistent match winner, notably tying the record for the second fastest ODI century, 45 balls, against India. Controversy and confusion. This era wasn't without drama. Afridi faced significant hurdles. In 2005, he was banned for pitch tampering during a series against England. In 2006, he briefly retired from Test cricket to focus on his family, only to reverse the decision weeks later at his coach's urging. He even played a brief stint for Ireland during this time. In 2007, he was banned again for a heated altercation with a spectator, missing the start of the World Cup. The T20 King. Afridi truly found his kingdom in T20 cricket. In the inaugural 2007 World Cup, he was named Player of the Tournament for his bowling, though Pakistan narrowly lost the final. Redemption came 2 years later. In the 2009 T20 World Cup, Afridi delivered match-winning batting performances in both the semifinal and the final, powering Pakistan to finally lift the trophy. Captaincy and controversy, 2009 to 2011. Following the 2009 T20 World Cup victory, Afridi took the reins as T20 captain. His leadership journey had a rocky start. In early 2010, he was caught biting the ball during a match in Australia, leading to a ban. Despite this, he was appointed ODI captain in March, immediately proving his worth with 2 centuries in the Asia Cup. He briefly attempted to lead the Test team in May 2010, but realized the format didn't suit his temperament. After just 1 match as Test captain, he retired from the format entirely. Importantly, during the spot-fixing scandal that later rocked the team, Afridi remained clean, having refused approaches from fixers earlier. The 2011 World Cup run. Despite clashes with the board over team selection, Afridi led Pakistan to a rare ODI series victory in New Zealand. This success secured his role as captain for the 2011 World Cup. He was spectacular in the tournament, claiming the best bowling figures by a Pakistani in World Cup history against Kenya. He finished as the joint highest wicket-taker with 21 wickets, guiding the team to the semifinals before a heartbreaking loss to India. The fallout. The end of his captaincy came swiftly. After winning an ODI series in the West Indies, a feud erupted with coach Waqar Younis, who criticized Afridi's discipline and maturity. In May 2011, the board removed him as captain, handing the role to Misbah-ul-Haq. Afridi subsequently withdrew from the team to care for his ill father. The final innings. In May 2011, Afridi walked away from the game in a storm of protest against the cricket board. It was a messy dispute involving fines and court cases, but once the board's leadership changed later that year, he returned. He immediately proved his worth against Sri Lanka, becoming the only player to score a half-century and take 5 wickets in the same match twice. He had one last truly explosive performance in 2013 against the West Indies, smashing 76 runs and taking an incredible 7 wickets, the second-best bowling figures in ODI history. However, following Pakistan's exit from the 2015 World Cup, he retired from one-day internationals to focus on T20s. The 2016 T20 World Cup brought more drama. After a poor team performance, a leaked report by coach Waqar Younis blamed Afridi, calling him unserious and a poor leader. Amidst the controversy, Afridi missed a disciplinary hearing to be by his daughter's side during her surgery. He released an emotional video, apologizing to his fans, and stepped down as captain, though he still hoped to continue as a player. The board, however, wanted him to retire. Without the farewell match he desired, he officially retired in February 2017. He made one final grief appearance in 2018 to captain a World 11 charity team, finally closing the book on his international career. Life beyond the boundary. Even after retiring, Afridi remained a central figure in cricket. In late 2022, he briefly returned as the national team's interim chief selector. Although offered a longer term, he declined to focus on his charity foundation. He also stepped into the business world, opening an authentic restaurant in Dubai called Lala Darbar and launching his own menswear fashion brand. The boom boom effect. Afridi's batting was defined by pure aggression. This attack mode style earned him the nickname Boom Boom from Ravi Shastri. He was one of the most feared batsmen in the world, smashing the most sixes in ODI history and scoring lightning-fast centuries. However, his high-risk approach made him inconsistent. He is the only player with over 8,000 runs to average under 30. While he usually batted in the middle order, he preferred opening in Asian conditions. Remarkably, he hit his first T20 century late in his career while playing for Hampshire in 2017. A bowling and fielding icon. Though famous for his hitting, Afridi actually considered himself a bowler first. He started as a pacer but switched to spin, modeling his action on Abdul Qadir. He claimed 541 international wickets using a unique, fast-paced spin style that reached speeds of 134 kilometers per hour. His action famously inspired modern stars like Steve Smith and Rashid Khan. He was also a game-changing fielder, known for spectacular match-winning catches throughout his career. A heart for service and a life of headlines. Off the field, Afridi dedicated himself to helping others. In 2014, he launched the Shahid Afridi Foundation to build hospitals and schools, earning recognition as one of the world's most charitable athletes. He even partnered with UNICEF to fight polio in Pakistan's tribal regions. His nation honored his service and cricket achievements with prestigious awards like the Pride of Performance 2010 and the Sitara-e-Imtiaz 2018. However, his outspoken nature often sparked controversy. He faced backlash in 2016 for claiming there was no talent in Pakistan, a comment he later tried to clarify as referring to a lack of competition. He was also criticized for seemingly chewing tobacco at a national ceremony, though he insisted it was just fennel seeds and cloves. Legally, he faced trouble when a beverage company sued him for promoting a rival brand, violating their contract. His personal views also made headlines. He drew criticism for stating that, as a conservative father, he would not allow his daughters to play outdoor sports. Then there was the mystery of his age. In his autobiography, Game Changer, Afridi claimed he was born in 1975, which confused fans about whether he really was the youngest ODI centurion. He eventually clarified the correct year was 1977, preserving his record. Finally, no story of Afridi is complete without his long-standing feud with Indian cricketer Gautam Gambhir. It started in 2007 with a heated on-field collision where both were fined. Over the years, the rivalry moved to Twitter, where they frequently traded sharp barbs over politics and Kashmir, proving their battle extended far beyond the cricket pitch. And that is the story of Boom Boom Afridi. I hope you enjoyed learning about his life while practicing your English reading and listening skills. If this video was helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories. Let me know in the comments, who is your favorite cricketer? Thanks for watching, and see you next time.